Hello, welcome back to RDLP. I'm your host, the Prince Plays Solon, and we've got a long day ahead of us. We've got a lot of 999 to get through. If you remember our last episode, I finished saving it, and I realized we did not actually get out of the incinerator in an entire episode. That was 20+ minutes spent, and we haven't gotten anywhere. But that's not totally true. That's not totally true. We geographically have gotten nowhere, and non-geographically, more locally, we are now talking to ourselves, because we are now having some kind of internal dialogue with the untrustworthy narrator person with the morphogenetic fields and with all the things that are happening. And so, like, I don't know what any of this means. Neither does nobody knows. Nobody knows what any of this means. And so basically the bottom line of everything today is that we are going to start moving much faster so that we can start identifying what all of this stuff is. So come along with me for today. For 999, we are going to unravel everything. Everything. The only questions that are even left for us to answer at this point are, what's this weird man in my head telling me what to do things? Who is the actual Zero? Since it's not Santa, Santa is just the helper, whatever that means, because dude's Zero still. Like, he's helping Zero, he's still Zero. Like, that's part of the whole thing. Let's just dive in. They're out. People are out there. I don't think we're gonna get out of the incinerator. Now the gate's shut, so all the rest of us are in here. They're all looking at me. At least Seven's headache is gone, so he's alright. Good. I guess there's no harm in trying. They're gonna try to open the door.
Well, it looks like this door isn't opening anytime soon.
Also, how could anyone trust Junpei now?
You mean we're trapped?
I don't get it. I don't know.
So it would seem.
What the hell is Santa trying to do?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, what?
Have you considered where we are?
Oh my gosh, nothing.
Really
She had nothing to add.
Thing Santa would do now.
No, you can't be serious.
Oh, but he is. Shit, we've got to do something. It's really weird talking to ourselves. Maybe we can still get out the door. Number 9. There's the red. They got out. It still says vacant. There's no way. The 5 of us can't open this door. They made sure that the 5 of us couldn't open this door.
Junpei, can I borrow your pen and notebook?
Alright, you got something? He's writing down all the equations that lead up to 9, huh?
What the hell are you doing, Clover? Give me that!
Well, so what's the verdict? Who can actually get out of this door? Who adds up to 9? Oh, this is just every combination. The only person who can't get out is Lotus.
What? And there's no other way?
It's okay. Go.
Or this is too cruel. Lotus! You didn't even do anything
wrong!
wrong!
You know we can't do that.
Oh, don't give me that. I'm sure you'd love to get rid of me.
God damn it, you idiot!
Whoa. Looks like she expected that about as much as I did.
Without... if you're not... Look, it'd be bad, alright?
Bad?
Yeah.
Also, didn't we already get out the 9 door? So didn't we already win the game? I'm just saying, it seems kind of weird to have another 9 door.
If there weren't assholes like you around, I'd be out of a job.
Uh-huh.
Look, I'm just not leaving you behind, alright? End of story.
7.
He's right. I'm not leaving you either.
Me too.
You didn't honestly think I'd abandon you, did you?
You're all idiots.
You act as tough as you like, Lotus. I don't like this narrator. I hate this guy. I don't like who we are anymore. I don't like second Junpei. Morphogenetic. Morpho. I don't like Morpho. Morpho's kind of just snotty.
However, I doubt we would be able to open the door anyway, even if we were to leave Lotus behind.
Huh? Why?
I trust you remember what happened to Ace? I couldn't, see exactly what happened, but I was able to guess what he was attempting to do earlier at the Red. Oh, yeah.
So he tried to...
No! What is this? Why? The digital route should be 9. Then why? Why isn't it opening?
Yeah.
Just to see. Why don't we give it a shot?
Okay, just do the thing.
Yeah.
Go do the thing. Y'all, we're pushing through this. We're pushing through the game. There is one last test, right?
You were right.
It ain't opening.
But it did open 9 years ago. The digital route was 9 then, I'm sure of it. You think perhaps?
No, there's one more thing to do, isn't there? The walls are too high. We can't get out of the hole 7 popped out of. All we can do is stand here and stare at the 9 door. Alright, start up the firing sequence, right? This is how we've been dealing with this situation for the last forever anyway. Akane vision! Akane vision! Oh no! And if I try to hit right bumper, it says, it cuts it out. It says, no. Oh, I don't like the word I. We're gonna call him Morpho. Morpho was watching. Morpho had watched everything that was reflected in his eyes. Morpho was listening. Every sound that vibrated in his eardrums, Morpho heard. Smell, taste, touch, Morpho felt everything he felt. Morpho knew. Morpho knew everything about him. What he was thinking, what he was feeling, what he was sensing. All of his feelings and worries and fears became Morpho. Morpho mind, Morpho consciousness, Morpho was inside of him. Through the morphic field set, we were resonant, and we were as one. Morpho was him, and at the same time, Morpho was an observer. This is probably gonna actually make things make less sense all of a sudden, but I like Morpho now. Morpho can be a dick. I don't want to be a dick. The royal I, or whatever. So, yeah, there's this clap of thunder, right? It was like 9 hours ago, and a bomb had gone off on the ship we were on. This is the recap of everything that we've been doing, and that was when my resonance with him began. Morpho's resonant event melted into him, and we became one inside of Junpei. Somehow Morpho found myself in Junpei's mind 9 years in the future. What? Wait a minute, this Morpho, this I, is 9 years ago, Akane? Morpho didn't lose Morpho's self. Morpho was living in 2 realities at once. One was the present, and the other was the future. You can think of this like 2 movies showing on the same screen at the same time. Eventually it became difficult to separate them and determine which movie is which. However, if Morpho concentrates, Morpho able to focus on one or the other. And that's why Morpho was able to grasp what was happening in front of Morpho.
Come on, over here!
Hey, there's AOA. All being all yelling, shouting and stuff. Look at all these fun kids. Just having a good goof. They all looked like they were Morpho's age.
Come on, hurry up!
Come on, let's go! We ran down a long straight hallway and burst into the large hospital room. And all the pieces were in there. Everyone was arguing. 2 of the boys got in a fist fight. A girl watching them began to cry. I laughed at this. Morpho wanna go home, she cried. Oh, she wants to go home, not Morpho. Morpho likes being here. Morpho wants to stay in hospital room forever. Another girl slapped the crying girl and glared down at her. In 2 hours since the Nonary game began, we were falling apart. Just as when all hope seemed lost, Light started talking. He was blind. 9 years later, we would call him Snake.
Hello? Everyone? Could you come over here for a moment?
He was older than most of us, and his voice carried authority and dignity. The fight stopped, and we gathered around him.
I have a little sister. She is very important to me. Right now, she is over in Building Q, and is desperately trying to send information over to me. Her name is Clover, and today is her 9th birthday.
Of course it's her 9th birthday! Yay! The number 9! They're still here, all the way until episode 99. In his hand were 9 4-leaf clovers!
I was going to give these to her as a birthday present. I was outside picking them when I was abducted. I'm sure I've already told you, but I am blind. For a man who can't see, collecting 9 of a very specific plant is, well, it is difficult. But my sister means a great
This is
deal
hard
to
for me.
And I hope that these would show her how much I cared for her. Since it's her 9th birthday, I thought 9 4-leaf clovers would be appropriate.
Well, there are 9 of us.
Every one of you has a brother or a sister in Building Q with Clover. For their sake, we have to survive. We have to get off this ship. If we're going to do that, there are 3 things you have to remember. We need trust and love, and we have to have faith in one another. If we can take all 3 of those to heart, then I promise that good luck will come our way.
Oh, this is so nice.
Did you know that the leaves on the 4-leaf clover mean faith, trust, love, and luck? Those words are leaf words.
They're leaf words.
So if you
Yay,
believe
we're
what
doing
I've
the
told
thing. They're promised between friends. Everyone's got a clover. We're all friends now. Eventually, he was left with only one single 4-leaf clover. He had one more thing to say.
Don't ever forget. So long as you have that, we will always be connected. Do you understand?
When he finished, the tension of only a few minutes before was gone, and everyone was calm. And it's all good now. Thank you, Snake, for fixing everything again. After that, we ran around the ship for a while longer, opened a bunch of doors, kept opening doors, found a 9 door. There were 2 of them. And we split into 2 groups and walked through the doors. Ta-da! And then all that stuff happened in the incinerator. Before long, we were in a room with a ceiling that looked like an upside-down funnel. And it had the number 9, but this time there was only the 1. So only 5 people could escape.
What are we gonna do? There aren't any other doors.
As if things had not gotten bad enough already. Yeah.
Warning, warning. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged. Automatic incineration will take place in...
And so there's no
8
reason that
minutes.
they couldn't have just gone in 2 groups through the 9 door?
Evacuate the incinerator immediately. Repeat, emergency incineration
It's like we're about to do
command
that.
has been acknowledged.
The adults are about to do that, so what's their end game?
What's happening?
Aww.
That didn't sound good.
AOE swallowed hard, answered,
This room is gonna burn.
yeah.
Burn!
The plaque on the door says incinerator, and that voice said that the incineration is about to start. And incinerate means to burn.
No! Help me!
And then the Banana Man! High up on the wall, a door opened and a man appeared. He was a huge, frightening mountain of a man, as large as a bear. 9 years later, we called him 7.
Don't worry, kids. I'm a detective.
No, I know, we've been through this. Come on, guys. This is going through Akane vision, but like, y'all. So behind me, there was Nona, my brother Aoi, Snake, and 7. The other children went through the 9 door before us, were up ahead. I could hear them cheering each other on. We ran and ran and ran. The stairs spiraled upward like a tornado. Eventually, I pulled ahead of the rest. Nona slowed them down. I didn't want to lose them, so I slowed down as well, and I didn't stop, but I glanced over my shoulder from time to time to see if they had caught up. That's when I realized...
No, where is it? Did I drop Jumpy's present?
Jumpy? I knew I had it with me when we passed through the vent. Then I dropped it as we slid out. Oh no! Akane. I hid in the shadows, and moments later I felt a rush of wind as they ran past me up the staircase. Santa came back. I waited until they were out of sight, and then I ran. I moved as quietly as I could, down, down, down. Finally, I reached the bottom deck. As I looked around frantically, it was just where I thought it would be, sitting under the opening of the vent. I ran over and snatched it from the floor, and as I ran back towards the stairs in freedom... Girl got snatched! Snatched. Door to the incinerator open. Hongao stepped out. 9 years later, we'd call him Ace.
Ah, how wonderful to see you decided to come back.
Looked mechanical. Someone simply pulled the corners of his
Come
mouth.
with me. We must continue the experiment.
Shook my head, eyes wide. Slowly, I began to walk backwards. 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps. I spun, and Hongo's hand closed over my left wrist.
I said, come with me.
The angry man. There's an edge of insanity to his voice now. I pulled as hard as I could. Shook my body, flailed my arms. I was only a child, blah, blah, blah.
Struggling.
Heaved my arm, trying to pull me into the incinerator, and I screamed.
Help me! Somebody help me!
Akane!
So it was for a present, that's why she went back and hid from everybody. Okay, okay. 7 Snake, Santa, Ace, and June all in the room together.
You came back!
Clover's in the other experiment right now.
Ha! You're too late, idiot.
So she had a present for Junpei, and that's how Junpei somehow gets wrapped up into this. What is this present? Force of it threw me to the floor, scrambled to my feet, and looked towards the open number 9 door. I feel like the moral of all of this is don't have a boyfriend in grade school. That's how Akane and Junpei are linked psychically, right? They were just like 9 years old and dating each other. Or I guess 12, probably. Oh, so he did do the 2 bracelet trick before. He's just got tons of bracelets. So yeah, what happened inside of the incinerator room? They're all banging on the doors.
Akane! Are you okay?
No, I'm not.
Help me!
Where's Hongo?
He went out the other door!
Oh, they all know Hongo at this point?
What?
That's all a thing?
Warning, warning. Emergency Incineration Command has been acknowledged. Incineration.
Oh, now we're in Junpei Vision again. And I can't get out of Junpei Vision either. Oh, and Junpei Vision's strictly like the, okay, okay.
18 minutes.
Gamer Vision. That's what he's got. He got those gamer eyeballs.
Please evacuate the incinerator immediately.
Holy shit. Man, I knew what I was gonna say, but that is one hell of a creepy voice.
I knew it!
It's starting. Santa started the incinerator.
Some bitch.
Fuck! Man, I never thought I'd hear that damn voice again after 9 years.
Every time they swear, it's silly.
What the hell?
Can't take
what
them seriously.
The hell?
Yeah.
What in God's name are you
What
talking
the
about?
hell? What is going on?
It's 9
9 years, something, you're talking about some sort of experiment, you're not making any sense.
I'm sorry, Lotus, but we really don't have time to explain it right now.
Oh my god, that's right! Lotus is so in the weeds! She doesn't know what's going on! We've had this flashback like 3 times in different ways from different perspectives. And Lotus is still just doesn't get any of it.
I promise. I'll tell you everything once we get out of here.
But
I'm not getting out of here.
17 minutes.
you know what that means, right? What kind of idiot do you think I am? I know what
Incinerate means to
incinerate
burn.
means. Well, god damn it! Okay, fine. I won't ask anything else. Talk about whatever you want. But you have to do something for me. 7, figure this out.
What? Why me?
Just shut up and stop this thing.
How the hell?
There has to be some sort of emergency shut-off button.
We check the ceiling, we could all make a human pyramid. Check out the high walls.
There isn't anything...
How the hell do you know?
Because I looked for it 9 years ago.
Yeah, Lotus ain't so happy about that. The floor, it's... there's gonna be a puzzle! Yes! This is gonna get dumb.
What the hell is that?
Meanwhile...
What is that?
wait, this happened 9 years ago also. What else could I say? Floor opened and a machine rose up out of it. It looked like a computer. At least it kind of did. There was a monitor and a keyboard and a cross-shaped device. You gotta solve a puzzle or die. Tears poured down my face. I wiped them off, even as more took their place, and forced myself forward. It's just got a keyboard and a monitor. All I could see is my own face. Okay, Junpei, everything's gonna be okay.
Incineration will begin in 15 minutes.
Alright, let's do the thing.
Hey, move!
It's Lotus time! We're all tense, lady. That doesn't mean you get to show people
Okay,
around.
it's turned on. There's nothing on the screen, though. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. If there's nothing on here, how are we supposed to do anything with it?
Start pressing buttons. Hey.
What is this?
What's up?
It looks like some sort of puzzle.
That's how I feel about puzzle. Okay, let's go.
Do you think that if we solve this puzzle...
We're doing some goddamn Chinese checkers Sudoku stuff.
The incinerator will stop? Yeah. Well, we can hope, right?
And there's some kind of like free cell box. This is free cell checkers and Sudoku all the time, all at the same time.
Incineration
What do you want from us?
in 13 minutes.
You're gonna begin in 13 minutes. Can we do this? My heart feels like it's gonna pop. Oh, she has to do the same puzzle. Ow. Oh wait, that's right. We're in a parallel dimension, so we're literally solving it together at the same time. Through the morphogenetic field. But the seconds tick by as I stare at the screen, lost, my cheeks hot as I...
Hey, what are you doing?
Muffled, I turned around. So mad! Hongao!
Ah, don't know what to do. It's simple, really, but I suppose I might as well tell you. Just solve the puzzle on that machine.
Wait a minute! Wait! Hold the phone! Are you saying... Are you saying Santa made this entire Nonary game thing happen so that we could be in this exact situation? So that we can help Akane 9 years ago not get killed by the incineration machine? Through a, like... through damn MORPHO field? I'm so mad. I'm so mad! You gotta be kidding me! His laughter was muffled by the door. It still tore through my heart like the claws of a vicious monster. I bit my lip and glared at Hongao, struggling to hold back hot tears.
terrible person!
Oh my! How could you call a gentleman such? I'm quite fair.
So
I don't
angry.
use tricks or play dirty. You see? I've even left you a way out.
A way out?
Didn't you hear me? All you have to do
Yeah.
is solve that puzzle.
To solve the puzzle.
Do that, and you can stop the incinerator.
What's the point of stopping it? You'll only capture me and make me do this
Ah!
all again.
Ah! Ha ha ha! She's got you! She's just gonna sit there and die. That's what her plan is, her way out. Hongo's like, well, guess she's right.
I'm not going to listen to you. If you're just going to throw me back in here, I might as well just die now.
Oh, you just got owned by 12-year-old logic.
My goodness, haven't you listened to anything I've said? I told you, I'm a fair
I
man.
love it.
If you solve the puzzle, the verification function of the red will in turn activate. If this experiment is to deliver valid results, there must be a chance of success. If you succeed, you will escape.
The verification function of the red?
So the two inputs that are already in there. Okay, yeah.
Ah, so you do remember. Right now there are two numbers in the red. The first is 1, and the second is 3.
And so her number is 5, huh? Oh, she's got Junpei's number.
Akane, what's your number?
Ha ha ha! Cool.
You really... I've already told you, didn't I? Once you solve the puzzle, in other words, if
Okay, so let's do this.
Now start the experiment.
We know why. We now know why the entire new Nonary game exists, and it's to save Akane from a situation 9 years ago.
I don't know how!
Oh my god, I can't believe that's actually gonna work. I'm so mad at this, that this game's logic actually makes sense in this way.
Access the morphogenetic field and find the solution.
I can't!
Just Google it! Google the solution.
Then you'll die. You'll burn alive. I imagine it will be very painful.
His horrible laugh echoed through the room, and even after his face disappeared from the window, I could hear it.
Incineration will begin in 10 minutes.
This is gonna work, isn't it? That's why we have Akane vision and Junpei vision. Okay, we're sad, we're terrified, we do cries. Stare at that monitor. I don't know nothing now but no computers. My mom has a computer at home. We used to sometimes play games on it. I don't even know where to start. Fear scattered my thoughts, and all I could think was how I was gonna die. Palms sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. My blood is boiling in my veins already. It was hot, so hot. I could not breathe. I felt dizzy. My heart roared in my chest, and as if it would pound itself to pieces. There's the sound we want. Ah! Find a way out. I reached in my pocket. I wrapped my hand around the thing I'd come back to get. It's the doll Junpei gave me. At least I had that. And I held it tight with both hands and prayed.
Help me! Junpei, help me! Help me! Help me!
Okay, Akane from 9 years ago.
Jumpy! Jumpy! Jump! Please! Help me! Jumpy!
Meanwhile,
Akane?
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 Who the hell is Akane?
Please, someone fill Lotus in on all of this.
Shut up! Just shut the hell up!
Seven and Lotus don't understand. The parents never understand. I think Clover and Snake have an idea, though. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, they're in my way.
Akane! Akane! Can you hear me? Akane! Say something!
Something broke our connection. Ah, I swear I just heard her. Shit!
Akane! Answer me! Akane!
Jumpy?
He wasn't in the room. He also sounded really old.
Jumpy!
Akane!
Jumpy!
This is great! This is so great in the best way. I literally just got done watching The Last Jedi, and this is just straight up what happens in the movie. Glad morphogenetic fields is just a thing that's gonna just happen everywhere forever now.
Akane!
I'm so glad that I can Facebook message my friend. I can just text them from 9 years ago. You incinerating? Getting hot? Taking this little steam bath?
How did you know?
Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna be fine.
Right. You were brought here to help my sister. To save Akane.
Incineration will begin in
Okay, we can do this.
7 minutes.
Jumpy, we don't have time!
I don't feel like it's been 7 minutes, has it? It can't have been. Looking down at the clock, I guess it could have been about. So it was all for this moment. This is insane. We. This is so goofy. This is so unbelievably goofy. Oh! I'm very satisfied that we get to share this together, but wowzers, Bowsers, this is so silly. Let's do one last puzzle. I think there's probably like 2 more puzzles, honestly, from what that flowchart said a couple episodes ago. We'll solve this one, and then we'll get out of the incinerator room. I just want to be out of this room. We've been here forever. Next time, Next time, we are going to attack this puzzle head on. We're just gonna, boop, knock it right out of the park, like we always do. And, give that password to Akane, and Akane's gonna be like, beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, boop, and not get herself incinerated. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fantastic. Thanks for hanging out with us today. I love you guys very much, and I'll see you next time for more RDLP and more of 999.